Nope.
You're live.
My computer just said.
Really?
Yeah. Still has plenty of power. Okay, here we go.
Let me plug it in. You're live, by the way.
I'm live. All right. Never done this before. Good. How do I see that we're live over here so I can see who's on?
Go to the live.
That isn't very helpful.
Oh, we might not be able to do it. We might plug in yours.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah. Yep, log in yours.
Mm-hmm. Don't know how to do that. Right here on the side. Right. Oh, there's the sign out. Hello, if anybody's out there, I apologize. I'm trying to figure out what in the world I'm doing.
We're having technical difficulties.
Is that what this is called?
Yes.
Ooh. Hey, I can see that we're live.
And 3 are watching. 4 are watching now.
Hey, I can see that we're live. I need to mute this.
Yes. Hello, Mari's Vegetable Garden. How's it going? Hey, Gerald. How are you tonight?
We also have Growing Grass, Greenhouse, Garden, and Hobby
That
Farms.
would be Danny. Hey, Danny. How's it going?
Need to look at the camera.
Oh, yeah. We got that camera facing the wrong direction, don't we?
Sorry, guys. This is our first time doing a live, so we're trying to figure out what in the world we're doing here.
Maybe we should put the thing over here. Well, then it would be in our way, wouldn't it?
Yes, if I move the computer, it'll be in our way.
Everything's going good tonight, Gerald. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera all the time. We put the computer over here so we could see what we were doing, not realizing that we'd have to be looking straight ahead. But we'll figure it out. That's good, Maury. Good to hear that you're okay.
Any better than you couldn't stand it, huh? It is cold here. I think it got up to what, about 20 degrees today?
Yeah, no, I think it got up a little higher than that. I think it got up to 29, but it started out at 15.
I was inside all day, so with my coat on inside. They keep the office pretty cold.
Old school with a modern twist. Hello, how are you tonight?
And Bahama Jim is also on.
Oh, Bahama Jim, how's it going? He does a lot of hiking around his house. Really pretty area.
He must have a big house to hike around his house.
Well, yeah, he's gone for hours. That's pretty big. Don't listen to her. Oh, why did I even let her get in on this?
Because otherwise I would steal your show. You know that.
Oh. Yeah, basically, guys, we just wanted to get on here and chat. The only other live I ever did was the one time when the loader was on the property and didn't have very good signal and it kept cutting off on me. So we figured we'd give it another try.
Well, and you couldn't really chat with people because you couldn't see what was going on.
That is true. That is true. How is the sound and video, everybody?
Dawn, Peeper Dawn. Dawn?
Peeper Dawn, hi, how are you? You can say hi too.
I can?
Yes.
But you know these people more than I do. I listen to them, but I don't know necessarily who is who.
Yeah, she usually sitting on the couch over. She recognizes y'all's voices. She don't know your name. Well, so some of y'all.
I know a few of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm usually sewing or something while he's.
James, hello, welcome. We're just trying out this live, James. Never really had a successful one yet.
We are in Missouri.
Yep.
That's where we were. Old school with a modern twist.
Yep, we were in Missouri. A couple weeks ago, it got down to 6 degrees here.
Hold on. You dye your hair purple? Do you have blonde hair or do you have like brunette hair naturally? Because our 15-year-old really wants her hair purple.
Ugh.
I'm just saying. And looks good and sounds good, according to James.
That's cool because I'm actually using my phone for the live.
And Mallard 5 Farmhouse is also here. Hi, how's it going?
Hello, Mallard 5. How are you tonight? Yeah, it was Sunday night. We got almost up to 60 degrees. And we had a storm come through with tornado warnings. And in a matter of minutes, it dropped down to like 20 degrees. It dropped 20 degrees lower. So we was like around 30.
Right. Well, I don't know. I went in the basement like you're supposed to.
I went outside. I wanted to see a tornado.
I took the kids in the basement with me.
Yes, you did.
So it is 23 in Ohio. Gerald's hair is turning gray naturally. And Peeper Dawn has naturally blonde hair and recommends using the Splat brand. Okay, thank you. Windy Cold in Pennsylvania. And Hunting Stuff. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, John, how's it going? Guys, I'm going to actually try to move this camera, so bear with us.
Or do you want to try moving the computer?
Yeah, let's
move the computer. That's safer than moving the camera. Hold on. As long as I don't spill my water, it's safer.
That way we're not looking away from the camera all the time. That might be a little bit better.
All right. Takes a minute to catch up here.
Oh, you're getting more snow, John? You're in Pennsylvania. No, you're in New York. I was watching a couple hunting videos earlier. They had like over a foot of snow somewhere. I think it was Wisconsin.
Hey, 600 subscribers by the end of the live would be great. He's hoping that by the end of the month, but that's pretty darn close to
I was a little
today.
worried because the past 3 months we was going up 100 subscribers per month, and Monday we was like 15 away, so I was getting a little worried.
So where are we at right now? You know how many subscribers we have?
I can find out. We are at 596.
Did you do a trail cam Tuesday? James wants to know, did you do a trail cam Tuesday
yes, I
this
did.
week?
I will actually be. I'm actually trying out a new camera, by the way.
A new trail camera?
Yes, a new trail camera, and I'll be posting 1 or 2 pictures from that next week's Trail Cam Tuesday.
Gerald says that the peppers you made the other day looked good, and Dawn is agreeing that they look really good.
Oh, Gerald, they're really good. Like I was saying in the video, most of the people in this house, they always ask for the stuffed peppers on their birthdays.
And even if they don't ask them, they'll still eat them. They all like them.
Yep. And they're really good the next day, right out of the refrigerator.
And there's 6 of us who live here, so that's a pretty good number. Heaven's Gate Cherries Farm, welcome.
Yes, welcome. How are you tonight?
Thank you. Yes, we try to make some good videos. So.
Yeah, I was a little afraid that my hunting videos are getting a little boring. Basically, I go sit in the blind and take pictures of the nature and the scenery. Well, I don't know what else to do about that.
Well, but tomorrow's Thursday, so you have the next one come out tomorrow, and you are not in the blind.
No, you're right. We're not in the blind.
Oh, James is looking for Bigfoot. I don't believe in Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah. If I'd have known this before I married her, I would have never married her.
It's one of our running arguments.
One of the questions we asked each other before we got married is if either one of us owned an iPhone, because if they did, then we had to cut it off.
Yes, hunting stuff. Lots of deer on the trail cam. No deer in front of the blind when we're there.
Correct. Now, what day? Saturday 2 weeks ago, when me and Ethan was there.
Yes.
I did walk around the property. I dumped up a good bit of deer, but nothing was really moving.
Yeah, over 10 different deer, you said.
I think they were in lockdown door for the rut because they were not moving at all. Yeah, I keep forgetting to look at the camera, guys. No.
Hey, it's a Newton live. We lost that one, it looks like.
Oh, over here. I got you.
But do you have all the same words?
I did have, yes.
Because I am not seeing it. I'm still twirling over here. Buffering big time, according to Jim. Ah, I'm seeing you. Flip the camera.
I did, so we should be okay in a second here.
There, now I see me all alone. And we're back. All right.
Guys, I'm going to try to adjust the camera, so forgive me. Forgive me for any sudden movement.
All right, we're rolling now. All right, I guess I can keep on talking. So with the weather change.
Still says it's recording.
Still says it's recording. Okay. Oh no, buffering again. Did we say hi to Mallard 5 Farmhouse?
Oh, if not, no, I think we did, but we can say hi again.
Okay, you sat down and see if it worked.
That's the first time, right?
Nope, that's me saying Mallard 5. We got a lag here, so we're watching it a few seconds behind.
Woohoo, we're back.
We're front too.
Yes, front and back.
All right, so as I was saying, it's going to be a little more difficult with it being colder and stuff outside for us to keep going with some of the videos we normally do.
Yep, because we won't be going to the property as much over the winter. Yeah, we won't be going to the property as much over the winter. I'm still going to try to get there once a month. The next time won't be a problem staying, but the next time I go, I actually plan on bringing the camper back. So anytime I go after that, it'll probably just be for the day.
So, you know, they'll still be bringing back the trail cam pictures and things like that, but without the camper we're sleeping in, it just and even with it there, I mean, it's so cold to go outside. Kind of limits how much the kids and I at least want to go. When I mean, it's a 15-foot trailer. It is very tiny, and there's usually 4 of the 6 of us that go out there, as you guys know from watching our videos. And you know, there's no room inside the trailer. So.
Scott Small Farming and Things. Hello, how are you tonight?
I think he's asking growing grass if they're in the landscaping business. Just humorous on our part.
I am.
Exactly. We are really not in focus.
No, we're not. Let me see if I can take care of that.
You want to go that way, maybe? All right, he's trying to see if we can get the camera in focus here. Uh-oh, Peeper Dawn, what channel does your husband have? She says he's going to be upset if she gets to 100 subscribers before he does.
Focusing yet?
It takes a while before I actually see a difference. But I'm not seeing a difference. All right.
We're just trying to fix our focus, buddy. I'll be back in a second. really clear on here.
Okay. Wow, you cut grass 11 months of the year there, huh? Maybe you should, if you ever move your business again, honey, go to South Louisiana. They have to cut grass 11 months a year.
Oh, too hot there.
Too hot there? Okay.
Still out of focus?
Still looks out of focus to me. Maybe it's the computer. I don't know.
Whoa, sorry about that.
Scott's Small Farming and Things. Yes, we are in Missouri. I'm not sure if you were asking me and Joey, but yes.
Still worried? Whoa.
Sorry, everybody. We're just trying to
Don't know.
fix that focus. Not sure how we can get that. Oh, you keep zooming in. That's nice.
When I zoomed in, it did look like it was more focused. Let's try that one more time.
Well, maybe you're showing a bunch of table behind.
And I think that's what's causing the focus problem because the tablecloth is pretty busy.
We have a busy tablecloth, huh?
Whoa.
Yeah, right now we live in St. Louis, in the St. Louis area, but our property is about, would you say about 3.5 hours away?
Yep. 3.5 hours.
So it's certainly close enough that we can get there like after school on a Friday, but just not when it's quite so cold out.
And since the time change, even when we get there after school, it's pretty dark.
Yes. Yes, if we were to leave right after school, school's out at 3, we're getting there at 6:30, and it's dark at like 5:30 right now, so. Yes, I have a nice fall tablecloth. We'll be switching it to the Christmas tablecloth soon, but haven't switched out and got the Christmas stuff out yet.
But I think that's why we're out of focus right now. Do we look out of focus to you all? Because this tablecloth, we noticed when we try to take a video with this tablecloth on, the camera just steady goes in and out, in and out, in and out. So I think it's because of the tablecloth.
Don't think we have any solid colored tablecloths. Because like our pumpkin one, I remember you did the little video with the pumpkins.
Yep.
You know, Valentine's Day will be hearts. Christmas, I have no idea what Christmas tablecloth we have available right now. All right, Bahama Jim says we are in focus.
Okay, it's just us. I should have worn my glasses.
That's what it is. So yeah, we still have several more hunting videos to post,
Yep.
and I know you're hoping when you go out to the property to pick up the trailer that you're hoping to do some more bow hunting.
Yep, that's right.
I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make, what is it called?
Alternative weapon, which is December 22nd through January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to make that one. There's got too much stuff going on around the house. Kids have plays and such. And that's actually, I won't be able to go for another 2 weeks because the next 2 weekends are pretty busy with family stuff and kid stuff.
The kids are part of the family, honey?
Oh, okay. I say so.
You're terrible.
Caribou Country Outdoors. Hello, how's it going? If I remember, your name is Kyle, I believe.
I remember you won a giveaway from him a while back.
A very nice giveaway I won from him. Haven't got to use the knife yet, though.
Because I remember trying to figure out how to spell caribou.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong.
Mari's Vegetable Garden, welcome. Actually, Mari's been on for a while, just maybe
She
hasn't said anything for a
one of
little
the first
while.
ones.
Pulled pork sandwiches. You gonna share?
Outdoor Nomad, hello. Did you make a video of those caribou country outdoors?
Not sure what Scott's was referring to with men separating things differently.
Outdoor Nomad, we're doing pretty good here. Just giving this live thing a go.
Yep. Yep, the kids are all at church, so we don't have to worry about them wandering in and saying, "Meebop, bop, bop," or,
Right.
whatever random thing they decide to come in on it. He didn't make a video. He's too excited eating the sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Otherwise, I'd be drooling all over the phone, so
That's true. That is true.
I do like pulled pork. From Zero to Homestead, welcome.
Yes, hello. How are you tonight?
We had meatloaf and potatoes.
Yes, we did.
Not last night. Sunday night.
Sunday night we had
Sunday
meatloaf and potato cakes.
That's right. You made potato cakes that night. You see, it's winter now, or close enough to it, that he does most of the cooking now.
Yeah, apparently I don't work that much in the wintertime. Did I say apparently?
Apparently. Yes.
Apparently.
Apparently the grass doesn't grow very much,
No.
and there's not much,
I should have said unfortunately. See, and this is another reason I didn't want to do these lives. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth.
That's why I'm right here.
See you later, Scott. Have a good night.
Bye, Scott. Let's see here. So, yeah, here in the next couple weeks, like Joey said, we got a lot of things going on with the kids and such. I would say the kids and the family, but I stopped
Plays.
myself.
What else they got?
Homecomings this weekend. We have a high
Homecoming.
schooler, so bye, Caribou.
What's those other things they do with the music every year? Coming
The school concerts.
Yes, they're coming up.
You got to decorate the house for Christmas. I mean, we still have the fall tablecloth out.
Church concerts and plays going on there. That's where the kids are at tonight. They're practicing.
Yep. And of course, there's the regular sports practices the kids are in. So the next few weeks are definitely not going to be able to.
See you
Go
later,
elsewhere.
Gerald. See you later. Have a good night.
Foul fish.
Hey, foul fish. How's it going?
We're back. Ooh. All right, and we're back again. Not sure why that's happening. I mean,
I think because I'm doing it on my phone, I'm thinking every time I get a text or something, it shuts off the live. Because when I just checked, I had a missed text.
okay. So my immediate thought was to put it on airplane mode, but that would be pretty dumb.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out for next time.
Next time what?
Next time we do a live, we'll have to figure out some way to keep it from buffering so
Yeah,
much.
we'll probably just use the computer. And that way we'd actually be looking at it.
True, we'll be looking at the computer like we are now, except
Yes.
it's almost where the camera is. Welcome, Chad.
Hey, Chad, how's it going?
All right, we're back. Thank you, old school.
Any luck chasing them deer, Chad?
How are we doing? We're doing pretty good.
We're doing pretty good.
I'm getting over a cold, but doing pretty good. You doing okay?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Yeah, it was kind of funny. So our kids go to different. We have 3 kids who are in school. One goes to a different school than the other 2. So on Monday last week, the one didn't have school. One of the others stayed home sick. On Tuesday, still didn't have school, and the other one stayed home sick. Then this week on Monday, the 2 who were both supposed to go to school last week both stayed home because they were sick. And then on Tuesday, one of them went to school, another one stayed home. It's like, sheesh, finally today, everybody went to school for the first time in like a week and a half.
All right, John, I'll catch you later. Old school with modern twist, our property is pretty hilly.
Yes.
And rocky.
We all know about the rocks here. But we wanted the hilly. We wanted to be able to have the views that you get with the hills and the valleys. So when we bought the property, that was one of the things we really wanted was...
Yep, we had a list of criteria that the property had to meet or at least come close to when we was looking.
Yeah, we had things we wanted and things...
And one of them was we wanted hills.
Of course, then when we started looking at them, then there was the concern of someone we got to, it's like, well, it's nice and hilly, but can't drive into it.
No. No. We went and looked at one that had a real beautiful view, but only out of, I think that one was 90 acres or somewhere around 90 acres. It had a real beautiful view, but there was only like 5 acres that was actually buildable. All the rest was real hilly and big rocks. That's the one that was in Taneyville.
Taneyville,
Yep.
Yeah. So pretty, though.
Yes, it was. That beautiful view.
And then actually, I think the buildable part was like across a street even.
Yeah, it was like separate from the rest of the
And
property.
there was another one that we wanted water as well. We have a pond.
Good night, Chad. You have a good night too.
This place had a creek, and the buildable part was on the other side of the street from the creek. So it's like, no, I want it all
Right.
together.
And the creek, and that creek. That was
That was a nice creek with little fish and yeah.
Yes. What are our plans? We will eventually build a house on our property, old school. We'll build a retirement house. We're hoping to start in about 5 to 7 years, hopefully.
Sure, I thought it was a little sooner than that.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. That's right.
But in the short term, I plan on doing some clearing, putting in some food plots, fixing the road a little bit better. We're hoping. What?
Well, we want to improve the camp area as well.
Well, at this point, we're not 100% sure where we're going to keep the camp area.
Where we're going to keep it.
Yes.
Yes. Because I want electric in the camp area, so we don't have to run the generator all the time.
Yes.
But until we know where we're putting the house, I don't want to run the electric.
Right.
So.
And our original plans were to put the house toward the back of the property. But after some discussing, we were thinking we're probably going to put it on the front of the property.
Correct. Weekend Warrior Outdoors, welcome.
Hello, buddy. How's it going?
So, I mean, we've only had the property for just over a year. We bought it last November.
Yep, November 17th. We bought it a year ago.
So, we had ideas of what we thought we wanted, and as even just this year's progressed, those ideas have changed.
Yes.
So, fully expecting them to change again.
Yes.
But yeah, we definitely want a house there. But in the meantime, improving it for better hunting so we don't have so many trees in the way.
Yep.
And as well as some hiking trails and
Yes.
a better camping area.
Yes.
Because hunting's only really a small percentage of the year.
As long as we stay in the house, we're warm. Deer stalker outdoors. Yeah, the road that I just had improved over the summer, where it was going down the steep hill, there's actually a a spring at the top of the hill, and it just keeps running right down the road. It's already washing the road out already, so I need to do something with that.
Well, it's not just washing out the road, it's the mud.
Yes, it's close to going all the way down to the camp area.
So, yeah, having to walk around. Ha! Weekend Warrior Outdoors says he loves your cooking videos. And it always looks so good. It smells even better and tastes even better. Not that, you should be jealous or anything, but yeah, Joey here's pretty good to cook.
We'll definitely have some more cooking videos coming up because we have a tradition Christmas Eve.
Yes.
So that one will be, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but we'll be doing that video. What else, honey?
I don't know what else we're going to be cooking. I don't know.
We also...
It's winter. It's yours. It's your decision on what we cook. On what you cook.
Oh, you're too far, dear stalker.
We need to start delivering. Ha. Wouldn't get there warm. Not quite sure how that would work out if we started delivering.
Like I said, the peppers, they'll trigger the next day.
Well, that's true.
We can deliver the peppers for you.
Yeah, home away from home. Well, right now, the inside area at the camp, at the property is pretty small. Like I said, it's only a 15-foot trailer.
Yeah,
But
we definitely need a shed.
yes, we have to carry most everything back and forth with us.
Weekend Warrior says he can figure out how to warm it up.
Yes, my coworkers all get very jealous. I always take that's what I take for lunch every day is leftovers from whatever we had the night before. But when Joey smokes some of that, the pulled pork or anything, my coworkers all want to know why I didn't bring enough for them.
Eric Spears, hello, how are you?
Hurricane season. I never paid attention to when hurricane season is. I've always lived in the Midwest. Tornado season I have to worry about, but...
Yeah, when I lived in Maryland, we had the hurricanes. Sometimes, not very often. One every few years.
Enough that you bought the generator.
Yeah. When was it? Well, during Hurricane Sandy, we had the hurricane come through in Maryland, and we ended up 3 days without no electric or water. We actually, me and my son, slept out in the car so we have air conditioning that night because it was pretty hot.
Well, you didn't have water because you had a well.
We had a well.
Which is run by an electrical pump. See, I never understood that part, so...
So anyway, I tried to get a generator, but it was all sold out. So after the hurricane, a few days after the hurricane, they got restocked with their generator, so I bought one. And I don't remember when that was, but that was probably 7 years ago or more.
I'm not sure. That sounds about right.
And I never even took it out of the box until this year. Didn't need it after I bought it. SS Land Tech, hello, how are you tonight?
Yeah, so the first time he ever even took the generator out of the box was at the property here in Missouri.
Yep. This live thing is harder than I thought.
Yes.
I'm not much of a talker anyway.
That's why he had to wait till I was available for the live. Because I'm usually the one carrying the conversation.
Yes.
Well, that's what we agreed to, isn't it, when we got married? I can do all the talking?
That's right. And I'll do all the listening.
You're not so good at that.
Well, I hear everything you say, honey. I just don't retain it.
How far away are we from our land? We're about a 3.5 hour drive.
Yep. If we drove straight through, but a lot of times we stop. get
eat.
ice, and we always refill with gas on the way there because it's cheaper. We would have enough gas to get there and back, but we would be empty when we got back. So I always fill it when I'm there.
Yeah, gas is definitely cheaper there, so you might as well. Are you still archery hunting?
My hunting season is just about over, Weekend Warrior. Plan on going. I might get 2 more days of archery in, and that's probably going to be it.
Yeah, probably the weekend of the 15th, 16th.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Just we have a lot of stuff going on at home with the kids. They do plays and stuff for Christmas at church and at school. The wife is doing a 5K this weekend.
Yes. Never done one before, and I thought I would be, all, ooh, let me practice and let me get, all ready to go. And I haven't done a thing, and being sick the last 4 days hasn't helped either, but I should have been doing it soon, or doing it earlier.
No, it's not too bad of a drive, dear stalker.
Old school, have a good evening. Thank you for
Yes.
stopping by.
Have a good evening.
So anyway, so when you do go on the 15th, 16th, that will be archery.
Yes. Yep. So I'll get 2 more days in. One of the things that hurt me this year is I only have the one blind set up for hunting. I didn't have any other stands up or anything. So next year, I hope to have a few more up and it's in different locations.
Well, and also, after sitting in the blind, we're realizing that, it's a little thick over that way. If we cut out, 3 out of every 4 trees, because they're all, big around as my fingers, maybe a few as big as my arm, but they're all pretty tiny. But you can't shoot between them.
Right. Yeah, well, most of these people have seen how thick it was when we started clearing out for the food plot.
True. True, yeah, I mean, the biggest ones we cut out from there were only about that big around.
Yep.
Made a stack of all those logs. Did you keep them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll make good firewood.
That's not a bad idea. Enjoy the grandchildren.
Dear stalker, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. We promise we will get better at this live thing.
But you can only get better with practice.
Yep.
So thank you for helping us practice, everybody.
So you guys will have to put up with us until we get better.
Well, then they should still put up with us even after we're better.
Yeah, they might. They might got tired of us by then, though, honey.
We'll have to make sure they don't get tired of us. We're doing great, thank you. How big is your slice of heaven?
90, just short of. You can type to them. Let them know we're still here. Just fix the camera. It keeps.
It hasn't fixed yet?
It will. Remember, we got that little buffer.
If we started buffering as soon as the size came up. So, we'll try that again.
Let's
And
do
how
it.
big is your slice of heaven?
Just under 92 acres.
We're going to do this whole thing again?
Yes.
Okay. It's actually 91.62 acres.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
What?
Or where you look, because the county website says we have 91.82 acres.
8.2. I like that better than 6.2.
Me too.
Of course, 0.2 acres. That's about how big our lot is here
That is true.
that our house is on. So,
Yeah, see that? That 0.2 acres would give us a really good food plot.
or place for the house. You keep forgetting the house, honey. So thank you for letting us do that again. That was. Yes, definitely big enough for us to do lots of things on it. I mean, mostly we've only used maybe a quarter of it for,
Yeah.
where we drive in. Where we drive in and then go down the hill to the camp area isn't even halfway.
It's not even a third. I think it's about a third.
I say the pond is about halfway north-south the distance.
No. North-south distance would be the barn.
I that's about even with the.
You think so? I don't think. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're probably right. Yes.
So past the pond, we haven't really done hardly anything back there. We can't get the truck back there right now most of the time, depending on how much water there's been.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So far in the videos, you guys have only seen half of our property.
Right. We tried to do part 3 of the property tour.
Actually, that was part 4.
Or was it part 4?
Part 4.
But the day before we did that, we're using his phone as the camera, and it got an update, and the update changed the camera so that if I'm walking while videoing, trust me, you don't really want to watch it unless you really like your eyes hurting.
Yeah,
So we ended up
shaking
not being
badly.
able to use those videos at all. Thank you, SS Land Tech. We're trying to do well, so thank you.
Are we doing well enough for you to come back and watch us next week?
So you're putting them on the spot.
I know it. I'm going to. You do it to me all the time.
Me putting you on the spot's different than you putting our friends on the spot.
Wow.
Okay, so what else can we talk about?
Oh, Weekend Warrior, you're a fisherman. I haven't got anything out of that pond yet.
Yes, you did. You got
well,
those little.
Yeah, little tiny bluegills, 3 inches long. There seems to be hundreds of them in there too. Doesn't seem to be anything else. So my thought was if I could find a couple big enough bass and put in the pond, they would have plenty of food in there already.
Yeah, so any recommendations on how we could get some bigger fish in our pond? He says that would work.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, if anyone has any recommendations on how to get rid of the rocks, Joey's always up for those. How deep is the pond, honey?
I'm not really sure, Weekend Warrior.
Depends on how often it rains.
Yes. I couldn't begin to tell you. I've never walked out there or anything like that.
How did you find out?
If I had to guess, I'd say probably 8 to 10 feet deep.
I haven't a clue.
And that's just a guess. I have no idea.
Let's say, how would one find out the depth of a pond?
Walk out there with a stick.
What about when it gets deeper than you can stand?
And have somebody stand on your shoulders.
As long as I'm the one on top, we're fine. I guess we could take out like an inner tube.
Yeah, you can do that.
We have some of those.
Mm-hmm. Now I know when it's really full, when the pond is really full, it's probably over 15 feet deep at sometimes, but the water doesn't stay at that level very long. It pretty much,
Yeah, it
Drop back down.
definitely changes height.
it fluctuates really pretty good.
Ooh, big word, fluctuates.
Almost as big as your word you had the other day. Yesterday or today.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you guys do.
We're doing a live. You gonna come join us, Ethan?
No, leave it.
Aw, he's running away.
Have fun.
You caught some. Aha! Ethan showed up in the video.
He's already out the door, and there he is, though.
So you caught some smallmouth bass and stocked your own pond with them. Well, guess that would work.
And I know the pond used to have catfish in it,
Mm-hmm.
Weekend Warrior, because when we went to look at the pond, property originally, I found 3 sets of catfish bones around the pond.
Yes, I remember that. They were that the heads were
They were pretty
pretty
big.
big.
I know. Like I say, there's hundreds of those bluegill in there. Our grandson likes catching those.
Yes, yes, he does.
Yep.
And he's got to the point that he can catch them, get them off the hook, throw them back in. If he needs to put another, is it called a lure? I don't
Yep.
fish. If he needs to put a lure on, he's good with that. So.
Guys, we're going to give it about 10 more minutes and then we're going to have to get off here because we need to go pick up our kids.
Yep, sounds about right. So would you say the pond's probably about half acre?
I don't know. Maybe a third.
Okay,
What do you think?
that's probably about right.
Yeah.
Smaller than half.
Yeah, it's about a third of an acre.
But I gotta say, some of my favorite videos for the trail cam video
Mhm.
were now the camera was angled a little too far down, but it was those deer that were there was just in yesterday's video, wasn't it?
Yep.
Those deer that were running and splashing around in the pond. I don't know what they were doing. I've always enjoyed going out hiking and that type of thing, but actually trying to manage property or hunt deer or anything like that has never been anything I've known anything about until I've met Joey just a couple of years back.
Welcome back.
So, I don't know what the deer were doing, but they were, in my mind, they were frolicking. I got it right now. They were frolicking in the water. That was fun to watch. Yes, Weekend Warrior. You saw it too. Good. And Outdoor Nomad.
Well, when I originally watched the video, I thought they were playing. But I have another clip which I didn't put in this video that's just one deer by himself. And he's walking through the water and he kind of starts doing the same thing. So I was thinking maybe it was a fly or something flies was bothering him or something. I have no idea. But I'll try to get that one in next week's video.
Okay.
Or maybe he was just doing that because of his reflection in the water. I don't know.
I don't know, but they looked like they were having fun.
Yes, they did.
You forgot to zoom back in the camera. We can see all the dirty dishes on top of the stove.
They would have never noticed it if you wouldn't have mentioned
I'm
it.
sure they haven't noticed them yet.
No. And my God, there seems to be a lot of raccoons on that property also.
I don't know. There seems to be more deer than raccoons.
I think it's a close tie.
But only one bobcat.
And I know there's a lot of coyotes around there. We're just not catching them on film yet. I do have 2 different ones on camera now. But first thing in the morning when it starts getting daylight, and right when it starts turning dark, man, you can hear them coyotes all over the place.
Yes, when we've been out in the blind, definitely heard them. Minks, huh?
Oh, I've never seen a mink in the wild before.
Let's say, are they like, I mean, I know what a mink is, but are they like one of those destructive animals like the raccoon or the mole, or is it something you want to have on your property?
It's something you'd have to ask Weekend Warrior.
Weekend Warrior. Are minks something you want on your property? Like deer and turkey, or something you don't want on your property like moles and raccoons?
And armadillos. Oh my gosh, we got lots of those too.
We don't want armadillos?
I don't want armadillos.
Why not?
They're ugly. Have you ever seen an armadillo?
What's wrong with things that are ugly?
Well, I do know armadillos carry the leprosy disease. Not all of them.
Well, of course.
I think it's like 4% of them, something like that. But they're just destructive animals. They dig holes in your ground. And matter of fact, the day I was looking for that deer that I shot with the bow and never did find it, I seen at least 5 or 6 armadillo holes.
Oh, minks like to eat chickens, and you have chickens. Oh, yeah, then you don't want minks. I wonder if you could trap them. Would anyone want their hides? I mean,
Well, they do
mink
make
coats. Exactly. But I don't think you can do that with armadillos. You want to wear an armadillo jacket?
No. No.
No? Okay. We can make a coonskin cap.
Yeah, peeperdon, they're bad here too. And what's funny, I'm originally from Maryland, so we didn't have them there. So when I came here, I was starting to see them all dead on the side of the road, and I was like, wow, I thought that was only a more southern type animal, but they're everywhere here.
Yeah, I mean, usually if you think armadillo, you think like Texas or something.
Yep.
I don't remember them being growing up farther north, still in the Midwest. I don't remember seeing them there. Weekend Warrior, I'm assuming those are not all wild animals. The chickens, ducks, cows, goats, the pony.
No, I think he's saying that he's got pets.
Aha. But it's the chickens that the minks are trying to get. Minks probably aren't going to bother the cows and hogs too much.
I wouldn't know. He says correct.
Of course I'm correct. I'm always right, honey. Do you forget I'm always right?
Thanks a lot, Weekend Warrior. This won't be able to fit our head through the door.
Now, eventually, I would like to have chickens on the property.
Yep.
But not until we're living there. So that's a good number of years down the way. So
I'm actually hoping eventually I'll have enough food plots in there we can actually have quail and dove on our property.
I don't know.
Should be back up now.
All right, looks like we're back. Well, it is about that time, dear.
Oh. Yep. Guys, we're going to have to go ahead and get off here because we need to go pick up our kids from church.
All right. Milk the... No, I still don't have it, do I?
You should now.
Okay, you milk the goats and make cheese from it. That sounds really good. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have anything besides
Just chickens.
chickens. But maybe our neighbors will have some other things we can get.
Yeah, there's a lot of on 3 sides of our property, there's actually hay fields and cow pastures. They have lots of cows around there.
All right, thanks for sharing, Trump. Anyways, we do need to get going.
Yes, we do, guys.
So-
We want to thank you all for stopping by. I think we were up to like 16 people in here at one point.
I believe so.
Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate it.
Definitely.
And I look forward to seeing y'all's videos, and I hope you look forward to seeing mine also. Y'all have a great
All
night.
right, good night, guys. They're just saying goodbye. So I'll wave while you walk over and stop.
I gotta figure out how to turn it off.
Oh no, maybe we won't stop. My arm's gonna get tired.
Maybe it's the X.
Hey, I'm in sync now.